Friends, it's heating up again. Rashford to Barca, Rodrygo to Anfield, Mbeumo to Old Trafford. These aren't just rumors, these are shockwaves. From Barcelona chasing redemption with Marcus Rashford, to Liverpool's transfer chess match for Rodrygo and Hugo Ekitike, and Manchester United breaking the bank for Bryan Mbeumo, this window is wild. Let's smash 300 likes if you're enjoying the madness, and hit subscribe so you never miss a single twist. Now let's dive into today's blockbuster updates. Big news is rippling across Europe. Marcus Rashford, once the golden boy of Manchester United, is on the verge of swapping Old Trafford for the Electric Knights of Camp Nou. For Barca fans, this isn't just another transfer rumor. This is a potential seismic shift in the club's attacking power and its ambitions for the coming season. After a rocky spell at United, where Rashford found himself out of favor and dispatched on loan to Aston Villa last spring, the English international is eyeing a new home where his explosive pace and direct style can truly shine. United's new regime, focused on a squad overhaul and finally willing to make hard decisions, are deep in talks with Barcelona over a season-long loan that includes an option to buy. The finer details? Barca would take on the bulk of his hefty salary, giving them first dibs if Rashford delivers the spark they crave up front. It's no secret that Barcelona's summer plans haven't exactly gone to script. Failed pursuits of Nico Williams and Luis Diaz left the Blaugrana urgently seeking a game-changing attacker who can slot seamlessly into Hansi Flick's evolving blueprint. Enter Rashford, a player with the pedigree, the Champions League experience, and, most importantly, the hunger to remind the world why he was once one of Europe's most feared widemen. Sources close to the negotiations say Rashford has already given his approval, excited by the idea of playing in Spain and embracing the legendary Blaugrana shirt. Imagine the pace and unpredictability he could bring out wide or drifting inside, linking up with Lamine Yamal, feeding off Pedri's passes, or making those clever runs behind the last defender at Camp Nou. For Barca fans, the prospect is exhilarating. Rashford's signature could be the missing piece in a front line that dares to dream big again. If this deal crosses the finish line, the energy in Barcelona will be electric. A statement signing, a player with everything to prove, and a fan base hungry for new heroes, Rashford to Barca isn't just a rumor. It's the kind of summer twist that could light up La Liga and reignite hope for trophies and unforgettable European nights. Camp Nou? Get ready. Something special might be brewing. The transfer saga surrounding Rodrygo, Liverpool, and Real Madrid has reached fever pitch as this summer's window roars into life. Rumors have exploded that Liverpool are making a determined play to lure Rodrygo from Real Madrid. As Anfield braces for potential departures and reshaping in the forward line, the buzz linking the Brazilian sensation to Merseyside is becoming ever more electric. According to top European insiders and multiple recent reports, Liverpool's interest is real. They've even sent envoys to Madrid to open talks with Rodrygo's camp. The winger himself is reportedly thrilled by Liverpool's admiration, and the club's legendary atmosphere and Champions League ambitions are a genuine draw for him. Rodrygo, at just 24 years old and boasting impressive statistics from his time in Madrid, is now at a crossroads in his career. Real Madrid, filled with star players like Vinicius Jr., Kylian Mbappe, and Jude Bellingham, has seen Rodrygo's role decrease, especially following a challenging performance at the recent Club World Cup. Madrid have made it clear, while they're not desperate to sell, with a contract running until 2028, they have set a blockbuster asking price north of 100 million euros. Yet there's acknowledgement inside the Bernabeu that this might be the moment to cash in on the Brazilian, opening the door for Europe's giants, including a hungry Liverpool, to make their move. For Liverpool fans, the excitement is overwhelming. The thought of seeing Rodrygo, sharp, stylish, and proven on the biggest stages, wearing red under the floodlights at Anfield, and dismantling Premier League defenses, is making hearts race from the Kop to the far corners of the globe. If Luis Diaz departs, Reds Chiefs are ready to go all in for Rodrygo as his replacement, igniting an already supercharged transfer window. Arne Slot, Liverpool's new boss, reportedly admires Rodrygo's versatility and Samba stardust, fueling optimism that the transfer might, with the right offer, actually get over the line. There's competition, Arsenal are hovering, Bayern Munich fans are agitating for a bid, but Liverpool's direct approach and the allure of a starring role could tip the odds in their favor. Negotiations, however, will be anything but simple. with Real Madrid holding firm on their valuation and weighing Rodrygo's desire for a new challenge against his attachment to the club where he's won it all. As the summer transfer window heats up and rumors circulate, Liverpool fans have plenty of reasons to let their imaginations run wild. Rodrygo's potential move to Merseyside is no longer just a rumor. It's becoming a storyline that could electrify both Anfield and the football world. The latest transfer buzz has Liverpool closing in on Hugo Ekitike, the 23-year-old French striker currently starring at Eintracht Frankfurt in what promises to be one of the summer's headline deals. After some intense competition from Newcastle United, Liverpool appears ready to seal the deal with a massive bid reportedly exceeding €75 million, eclipsing Newcastle's offers and pushing negotiations to an advanced stage. Sources reveal that Ekitike has already agreed to personal terms on a 6-year contract running until 2031, indicating his clear preference for Anfield despite interest from Premier League rivals. Ekitike impressed last season with 22 goals and 12 assists in all competitions, showcasing the kind of prolific talent Liverpool desperately need as they look to bolster their attacking options amid potential departures like Luis Diaz and Darwin Núñez. While Newcastle held firm in their stance with a €75 million bid rejected by Frankfurt, Liverpool's willingness to push even higher, combined with Ekitike's preference, might tip the balance in favor of the Reds. Arne Slot's side are positioning themselves to add a dynamic, hungry striker who fits their high-intensity style perfectly. For Liverpool fans, this is an exhilarating development. A young forward with proven Bundesliga pedigree, flair, and finishing prowess potentially joining the iconic Anfield ranks. Ekitike's arrival would not only inject fresh firepower, but also underline Liverpool's ambition to challenge on all fronts next season. If you're as excited as we are about this potential signing and want to stay on top of every twist in this saga and all Liverpool transfer news, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for the latest updates and exclusive insights. Don't miss out on the action. Your front row seat to the summer's biggest transfer stories starts here. It's happening. Manchester United have just sealed a stunning £71 million deal to sign Bryan Mbeumo from Brentford. That's £65 million guaranteed and another £6 million in add-ons. After 2 earlier bids were turned down, United have finally met Brentford's asking price. And now Mbeumo is on his way to Old Trafford. So why all the hype? Last season, the 25-year-old winger was one of the Premier League's biggest breakout stars. He scored 20 goals, delivered nearly 8 assists, and consistently lit up the pitch with his pace, footwork, and composure in front of goal. He's not just fast, he's dangerous, creative, and incredibly reliable in the final third. United's new boss, Ruben Amorim, is rebuilding the squad around speed and counter-attacking threat, and Mbeumo fits that vision perfectly. Just imagine it. Mbeumo on the right, Rashford on the left, Højlund leading the line. That's a front three packed with pace, power, and goals. The transfer is nearly complete. Mbeumo is expected to undergo his medical this weekend, and Manchester United want him on the plane for their US preseason tour. If all goes to plan, he could make his debut in the red shirt before the Premier League even kicks off. Inside the club, the mood is electric. Players are reportedly excited by his arrival, and the coaching staff see him as a game changer. Even Brentford's manager has wished him well, saying he's ready for this next big step in his career. This isn't just another signing for Manchester United, it's a statement. After a frustrating season, the club is sending a clear message. They're here to compete, and they're building something special. So what do you think? Will Bryan Mbeumo shine at Old Trafford, or struggle under the spotlight? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for all the latest transfer updates. This window is heating up, and United might have just made the signing of the summer. Vinicius Jr., the face of Real Madrid's new era. Blistering pace, unstoppable flair, big game mentality, a Champions League winner, a voice for change. But now, he's the center of a transfer storm that could rewrite football history. He joined Madrid as a teenager with raw talent and unreal expectations. Fast forward to today, and he's matured into one of the world's top forwards. Key goals, clutch performances, and massive moments. He's earned his status. But behind the scenes, there's tension. Vini's current deal runs till 2027, but he's asking for a raise, €20 million per year after tax. Madrid? They're hesitating. And now, the silence has opened a dangerous door. Saudi Arabia is preparing the biggest football offer ever, a €350 million fee to Madrid, and for Vini himself, a 5-year deal worth over €1 billion. That's more than €500,000 every single day. And while it sounds insane, Madrid is actually thinking about it. Why? Because Mbappe just arrived, Bellingham is thriving, Rodrygo's stepping up. Suddenly, Vinicius doesn't feel untouchable anymore. Meanwhile, Vini's global presence is exploding. He just revealed his first wax figure in Brazil, set to be displayed in New York. He's more than a footballer, he's an icon. So the question becomes, does he stay and build a legacy at the Bernabeu? Or does he take the money, make history, and walk away as the richest player ever? This isn't just about contracts. It's about legacy, respect, and ambition. Vinicius Jr. has the world at his feet, and soon, he'll have to choose which direction to run. Madrid's future might depend on his answer.